Yeah, something, pull the quan, don't stop. Hey, don't stop. Hey, just kidding. I don't know that dance because I am absolutely 100% white as fuck. Look at that sando, oh my god. Oh, we got a detour. A detour. We got a detour up here. One of them detours fell. What else? Hello, the taste of subscribers and yummiest people on the internet. What are you guys doing? I thought that van said Glock on the side of it. Gives candy and shoots bitches. Would you just look at that? Alright, seems as if we do have a little bit of mild congestion today. This goddamn road needs some Mucinex. Fucking congestion. I'm getting over because I'm cool. Wow, Mr. Mustang, you're so cool. You're blocking in the Jeep that's trying to get over. Aren't you just a nice driver? I stand corrected. Is he letting him? Dude, you're honey dicking him. This Mustang right now is totally honey dicking this Jeep. He's like, I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna let him in. Dude, what a honey dick. What if, look at this guy, the Mustang, he's being an absolute asshole. He's like, you think I'm letting you in? No, I'm not. I'm gonna keep my nose right there. Mustang guy right now. Oh, now he's gonna let him in. Dude, what a honey dick. Oh my, look at them rims. Oh my God. They are so chrome. They look so good on your $10,000 car. The rims as expensive as your car, bruh. So, I wanted to talk about the video that Chase put out the other day. Kind of wanted to get my own perspective on this since it was kind of pushed to the side because, you know, yeah, for you guys that didn't know, that video that me and Chase put up, our series, those were recorded in June, so that was a while ago. We've had this video for a while, and we kind of knew the response was going to be kind of what it was when we did the video. Oh, traffic is fun, traffic is gay, I'm a horse and I like eating hay. Kalashi Factory. Hello. Hi, my name is Yummy. Look, now y'all got all these pencil dicks that are trying to get over, and now I'm gonna be the nice guy unless someone. Why do I keep shifting into neutral? What am I doing? I'm like sitting here playing with my gear shifter. Oh my God, a penis! Kidding, it was a Kawasaki. Same thing though, what's the difference? Kidding, I like Cowies. Cowies are nice. You good, bruh? See, you give a wave too. He even gave me a wave. See, that's what I'm talking about. When people give waves, it makes you just feel like such a better person, you know? Experience Village. See, now people like this guy, yeah, you're gonna eat a fat dick. Yeah, you're not getting over. So if you guys haven't seen the video yet, definitely go to Chase's channel, check out the video. It pretty much went viral, if you will. And we got a lot of shit for it, man. Either Chase is the most naive person in the world, or I'm the biggest slutting pussy in the world. Like, if you go through the comments, like, every other comment is like, Yummy is a giant sack of shit pussy. What a woman. He should know what a real man is. You got these people that are probably like 15, 16 years old calling me a pussy, and if there was a gun put in front of their face, they'd be screaming mommy for a fucking bowl of Cheerios or some shit. Like, bro, your mom picks out your clothes in the morning, you're calling me a pussy? I know there's some of the older guys too who are calling me a pussy, but regardless, man, like, if you guys were never put with a gun basically, like, you know, in your face, you don't know what went through there. You know, I could sit here and talk shit and be like, I'd fuck him up if I had my gun. Would you really? Do you know what it's like to you know, be in an area that you have no idea where you're at and then have a gun put in your face? You don't. You really don't. You know, the gun wasn't physically put in my face, but I knew what the danger was as soon as we stopped. I knew what the consequences could have been. Almost immediately as we stopped, I knew something wasn't right. I mean, you can tell if you just check the tone of my voice compared to my regular tone of my voice and just my posture. If you watch the video, watch what my posture is and everything. You can just tell, like, I knew something wasn't right the whole entire time. That's why when they started walking away, I kept watching them. I kept looking at them because I knew something wasn't right. And then that's when, you know, the gun or the Glock or the high point, or I don't know, fucking people had so many guesses of what kind of gun that was. But that's why I kept my head up and I knew something wasn't right, because I am a goony fucking retard, if you will. I'd like to credit myself in that I have a good amount of street smarts. I am actually pretty smart when it comes to street smarts. I'm not very naive whatsoever, and you know, it's just who I am, I guess. I don't know if I want to like say this, but like, you know, I was on Craigslist when I was like 15 selling stuff, and I kind of knew the lingo, man. You didn't meet in private areas, you didn't meet at someone's house, you met at a public area like a mall. Like, it's street smarts. You know these things. Like, it's like a sixth sense, you know. And when all that was going down, I knew something wasn't right, and I knew guys screaming out behind me you know, in the area we were in, and you know, you heard me ranting about the ghetto and blah 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 blah. I knew something wasn't right, and that's why I didn't want to stop. My goal was to keep going and just ignore what was happening behind us. And for the people attacking Chase, you know, calling Chase naive and blah 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 blah. Was it a learning experience for Chase and I? Definitely. What's so, like 100%. Chase be a little naive there and stop? Of course, yes, and he's aware of this. Like Chase isn't an idiot. Just wasn't a time where we were thinking fully, you know? That kind of addresses that part of it, but there's another main part I want to address. Yummy, where was your gun? I thought you have it concealed. Why were you not carrying it? Again, guys, this was in June. I did not have a concealed carry for Georgia because I didn't want to go through the steps of getting one because I already had a Virginia one. If you guys know anything about reciprocity, I think that's how you say that big ass word, you would know Virginia and Georgia do not agree with each other. You cannot have a Virginia permit and go to Georgia, and you can't have a Georgia permit and go to Virginia. Their gun laws don't correlate? That's the word, right? Correlate? Therefore, I did not have my gun on me. My gun was not on me. Which brings us into another penis-licking moment here. Dummy, you should have pulled out that gun and fucking shot him right in the goddamn cock. And if Do It When Dan was there, he would have pulled out his gun and it would have been a different story. All these comments about people being like, you know, if you had a gun there, if Dan was there with his guns or anything like that, like, there's responsibility when it comes to being a gun owner. A lot of people think it's, you know, you carry the gun and at the first sight of danger, you pull it out and start fucking shooting someone. That's not how it works. I can promise you 10 out of 10, Dan would not have pulled his gun there because Dan knows gun responsibility, and Dan is a responsible gun owner. There was no point to pull a gun there, for us at least. Threat of that guy having the firearm was not imminent until he was walking away. So his back was facing me as he pulled out his weapon. Did not brandish it at me, did not do anything in a threatening manner towards me. For all the people that are saying you should have had your gun in that situation, what would it have mattered, you know? I was not going to pull my gun. Even if I had my gun in that situation, even if my gun was on my side, I would not have pulled that gun. And I can tell you, like I said, Do It With Dan would not have pulled his gun there. You just wouldn't have done it. There's no point of pulling a gun in that situation. Like there just isn't. And like I said, I bet Dan would say the exact same thing if he was there. Goddamn cop up here. Oh, is that a state too? Shit. I don't want to be in this area. I'm gonna roll by as slow as I can. No, man, it was just it was a pretty bad situation overall, with the whole guys running up on us and stuff like that. It was a bad area. You know, we shouldn't have been over there in the first place. This is at the same time, you know, we weren't there to just ride around that area. We actually had a purpose to be there, and that was to, you know, go to Terminus from The Walking Dead. There was no other point for us to be there, and you know, that was the point. So it wasn't like we were just, you know, in the ghetto area or bad area or whatever you want to call area of Atlanta for the hell of it. There to see Terminus, and I was unaware that Terminus was surrounded by such a rundown area, if you will. Real quick, people like pulling out the race card on it. What the fuck was the point of that? Like, what is the point of pulling a race card? Ghetto does not mean black people or white people or Mexicans. Like, I don't understand the race card that came out during this video. Like, people are like, you guys are some racist motherfuckers, you stupid white son of a bitch. There's nothing racist in that video whatsoever. Saying ghetto is not, like, that has nothing to do with black people. Like, why was the race card even shown? People were like, you saw a couple black people and said it's the ghetto. The fuck, I grew up outside of Baltimore, Maryland. I know what the ghetto is. Have you ever been to Baltimore, Maryland? It puts Atlanta in the scrubs. Most of my friends in high school, two of my best friends in high school, were both black. Believe it or not, both of them. So it's like people were like pulling these race cards out, these stupid white boys getting scared of colored people, blah, blah, blah. Could you be any more ignorant? That is the most ignorant fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. Of people calling us racist because of that video. Motherfuckers could have been painted green, and if they would have had the gun, my response would have been the goddamn same. Yeah, some dude was really funny though. I don't know what was up with that guy's shirt. I saw a lot of comments of people being like, what is that guy doing with his shirt? I'm not sure, but he looked like he maybe was going to be stripping for us. I couldn't tell. I mean, he had a nice chest and a beautiful six-pack. Oh, he's real nice. And all, guys, me and Chase are okay. We got out of it unscathed, luckily. We learned some valuable lessons in that. But, you know, honestly, if I was to go back to that, you know, situation, I wouldn't act any different. If that's the answer to anyone's question, I would act exactly the same. In saying that, I don't mean stop. You know, if Chase would have stopped and I was going, do you really think I was gonna stop or keep going? Like, the last thing I was gonna do in that situation was leave Chase by himself to be confronted by two people in a not so great area. As far as my reaction goes, when everyone was like, Yummy, you overreacted and stuff like that, dude, fuck that. I would act exactly the same if someone pulled a gun on me today. Like, there would be absolutely no difference. I was panicked. I was scared of the situation. I wanted to get out of there, but at the same time, I was smart about it. I didn't like scream, yell, and do a burnout as we left. I acted very inconspicuous in fact of telling Chase. If you remember, I was like whispering to Chase when I told him that I saw the gun. For all the people calling me a pussy and stuff, you know, I'd love to see it happen to you and see you pull out your big fucking 12-inch keyboard and smack them with it. That's what it is, man. Wouldn't ever act different. I care about my safety and I care about my health, and that's just it. If I'm going to see something like that, I'm going to take the situation seriously, whether it be a joke or not. The funniest comments were there was a couple people calling the video fake. That was hysterical. Like, yes, we just showed up in that area and two guys, man, they had some great acting. If that was fake, like, those guys had some like 10 out of 10 acting. That was good. Anyone wants their agent, go ahead and shoot me email. I can get you their acting agency so you guys can hook them up with your videos. It's a joke, don't take it fucking literal. I'll wait for the comments on Chase's video.
Made a video and he said it was fake, guys. I'll link you. It's a fake video. No one worry. No one was in harm. Everything is okay.
Can't keep his eyes on nothing else. This is kind of a randy vlog, but this vlog needed to be made. I'm sure Chase is going to get his perspective on this as well, because like I said, we can only talk to so many people in the comments, and we can't really get our views out perfectly. When we make a video response like this, it's very easy to cover some of the big things that people were kind of focusing around during the video, and there's some things that I'm sure Chase is going to want to bring to attention to kind of just, I don't know, just bring it to light, you know, just instead of letting you guys just be so clueless in the comments. You know, if we bring it to light, you guys kind of get the answers of why we reacted this way, why we were there, why we stopped, and just every last little bit of it, you know? I'm gonna kick your cone! You know, I've kicked the cone once and it hurt like a fucking bitch. That, like, those cones look so defenseless, but if you kick one going like 20 or 30 miles per hour, even with like a steel boot, that shit hurts. Oh god, this is dangerous. God, that is so scary. You guys do not know fear until you see a bus stopped and a bunch of cars lined up behind it and a gap in between you and the other car. Because like at any second they can be like, changing lanes! Boom! Fatality. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and sum up this vlog here. I hope you guys are enjoying seeing some motovlogs again. I'm gonna keep trying to get motovlogs out as often as I was before. At least 1 to 2 a week, guys. And I got some big stuff happening next week. Make sure you guys watch Monday's video. Hey, man, make sure you guys watch the next couple videos. It's like, seriously, we got some exciting stuff on Saturday with the Rombo build. Monday, there's some big news of what we're doing next week. And then Friday's FanMail Friday should be it, fam. It's gonna be a great week of videos, guys. I really hope you guys are looking forward to it. Why the fuck does Wendy's look like a goddamn office building? I want to eat my Wendy's, not like go for a job interview. And you guys keep being little dickheads, and I love you guys so much. This road is a sack of shit. I'm jumping out of here. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and do all the other things that you do on YouTube videos when you like them. Well, quite honestly, if you don't like this video, then you should probably maybe consider, I don't know, KYS. Let's have a good one. Thank you so much for watching the video. And farmer had a dog and his name was Bingo. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh.